I'm Anil Kumar, and in this video we'll try to understand how to write characteristics of reciprocal function. I have two examples here. One is reciprocal of a linear function. The other one is reciprocal of a quadratic function. The question is, sketch the following rational functions, state the interval where they are positive or negative, and state the interval when the function is increasing or decreasing. Right? So first part is sketching the graph. I'll sketch these graphs with the help of first sketching the function, the linear function, and then its reciprocal, right? And then we'll figure out about the positive part, negative part, and increasing, decreasing. Now the first one is y equals to 1 over 4 minus x. So 4 minus x represents a line with y-intercept of 4 and slope of minus 1, right? So I can draw a line something like this. That represents my line 4 minus x. Do you see that? Where y-intercept is 4 and slope is minus 1. You can get this point as equal to 4, right? So if I have x value of 4, then the slope is going to be minus 1, correct? This is the line which I am saying is y equals to, let me write this as minus x plus 4. That is same as 4 minus x, correct? So this is the linear line. From the line we can always sketch the reciprocal. Vertical asymptote will be at the x-intercept. Negative parts will be negative. Reciprocal of positive will be positive. Reciprocal of 4 is 1/4, correct? So we get this point 1/4 here, and wherever there is 1, let us say, it will be kind of like this. Is that okay? And negative part is negative, so it is kind of 1 over x type of a graph, correct, like this. These points where they intersect will be the points representing plus and minus 1 with the y values. Well, from this graph we can easily write down the interval where they are positive and interval where the function is negative. Now the reciprocal of the function is positive when the linear function is positive. So for positive, let me write down here positive, okay. Positive, this function is positive in the interval minus infinity to 4, right? So it is positive from minus infinity to 4. As far as negative is concerned, we can see it is negative from 4 to infinity. So from 4 to infinity, the reciprocal is negative. And you can see both the linear function is also the same. Now let's look into increasing and decreasing interval. Now increasing interval. For the function it increases, right? It is going from close to 0 to infinity. So it increases from minus infinity to 4. And here also actually it is increasing from minus infinity towards 0. So it is increasing here also. So it's union 4 to plus infinity. So it is increasing all throughout in its domain. And of course 4 is not in the domain. How about decreasing interval? The function does not really have any decreasing interval. So let me write none here. So those are the answers for the linear function and its, the reciprocal of the linear function. Now let's look into the second. Now here x minus 2 times x plus 4 represents a parabola whose zeros are at x equals to 2 and minus 4. So let's say these are the zeros, right? Now I'm drawing this parabola first. If x is 0, in that case the y-intercept will be minus 2 times 4, which is minus 8. So it goes through minus 8. In this case, this center value will be where? The axis of symmetry should be at 2 minus 4 plus 2 is minus 6 divided by 2 will be at minus 1. So the vertex will be somewhere here. And if I write minus 1 here, then minus 1 minus 2 is minus 3. And that is minus 1 plus 4 is 3, right? So it is, this one is minus 3, so it is minus 9. So this is at 9. So we have maximum at 9. So let me just sketch the graph now. So it'll be kind of like this, right? So like this. Let me just sketch and then I'll label it accordingly. So what we have here is the x-intercepts for the parabola is at -4. This one is at 2. Here we found y-intercept and 9 is my vertex is at -1, 9. Let me write like this now. Okay. Now from this we will actually sketch the graph for the reciprocal function. So immediately I can draw my y-intercepts as, I should say, vertical asymptotes at the x-intercepts, and I know that the function should be kind of like this, right? So that is how the function is going to be, and maximum will be kind of here, which is reflection of 1 over, so this will be 1 over 9. So this point here will be at -1 but 1 over 9, reciprocal, correct? So that is how the function is going to be. Now the question is to write down where this graph is positive, where it is negative. Of course it is positive from -infinity to -4 and after 2, right? And from 2 to infinity. And it is negative in between, which is from -4 to 2. Now intervals of increasing. As you can see here it is increasing. That means it is increasing from -infinity to -4. And then it increases from -4 to the vertex, which is almost at -1. So let's say from -4 to -1. Okay. And then it decreases thereafter. So it decreases from -1 to 2 and from 2 to infinity, right? So that is the decreasing intervals. So that is how we can find the intervals where the reciprocal function is increasing or decreasing. I hope this exercise helps you to quickly figure out the intervals where the function is increasing or decreasing, or where the function is positive or negative. I hope that helps. Thank you and all the best.